And welcome back to High School Sports Talk. Yes, we move on to the spotlight and look at a tennis squad. Did I say squad? I meant to say the unit, as in the Academy, IHA, who like to go by the name of the unit. You know, a little camaraderie, a little unity. Well, last Thursday, there were 4 squads that emerged with tennis titles in the state sectional championships. In Group 3, it was Ridgewood, the Maroons. Nice job by them. In Group 2, it was the Cowboys of Pascack Hills. They get a title. And in Group 1, the Rockers, the Panthers, Glen Rock, those ladies took home a state sectional title themselves. But here on the spotlight, we crank it up as Damian Rowley gives a further in-depth look at IHA Tennis 1999.
We're an experienced team. We must show experience. We played the strong matches. If we played a match today like we played the previous matches, we'll be fine. That'll take us into victory.
Last year, the Immaculate Heart Academy tennis team finished with a record of 21-1, including winning the Bergen County tournament for the first time in the program's history. Well, this season, IHA kept the wins coming, as well as adding another county title in tremendous fashion.
The counties was particularly important because every single position made it to the finals, and that was something that we've never done before, so that was great. So it was like individual victories, and also we knew we had already won by the semifinals, so that was good. It was our first tournament that we played this season. It was like our first, series of big matches, and we were all really, really pumped up for it, and we were really ready. Like we had won last year for the first time, so we kind of wanted to repeat that, and I think we just got ourselves so pumped up, and we really unified and everything. I think we pulled through because we all, made the finals and kind of accomplished what we set out to do.
We won 2 county championships in a row. And when you spend that whole weekend and the intensity of it and the match play and the stress and all that goes into it, the emotions, and when you come away with a winner, you feel like you really accomplished a great goal.
There is usually a certain chemistry that exists among players when you come across a team as successful as IHA. That's why they call themselves the unit.
This is one of my top quality teams, both not only on the court, a team that likes to be called a unit because they stick together not only on the court but off the court. They have a certain spirit in court that is unmatched in any team that I've ever had before.
The team spirit that we have is, I don't think can be compared to anything. We're almost like sisters, and it's the greatest feeling ever. And we call ourselves the unit, and we're so together, we do everything together.
It helps you have a stronger will to win because everyone's boosting you up. When they finish playing, they come over and cheer for you, or you cheer for them. And it makes you want to win for yourself, but it also makes you want to win for your team.
IHA was undefeated this year until they faced state powerhouse Newark Academy, a team they didn't have to play, but they felt it was necessary to add to their schedule in order to prepare them for the postseason.
We played a lot of experienced teams this year. We've added them to the schedule. Why did we do that? So when we get into a big match, it's not earth-shattering to your inner feelings. You know you've been there, you know you've played the best, you know whether you win or lose, you're going to take your ability to a high level.
We didn't have to play Newark, but we played them because we wanted to get practice. We went out there with the attitude that, hey, maybe we could win. We didn't go out with the attitude like we were beaten already. We went out thinking anything could happen, and we played our best, and we looked at it as practice, an opportunity to get better, to prepare for the Parochial A finals. It was just, we used it to our advantage. We didn't think about it as a loss on our record. We thought more of it as an opportunity to get practice and get better.
IHA came into today's semifinal with only 2 losses in 2 years. Are becoming one of the best tennis programs in the state. They believe that sticking together and perhaps singing together makes all the difference.
It's the eye of a tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the left knows the right, the starts his prey in the net, and he's watching us all with the eye of a tiger.
We want to try and win states, the Parochial A, and go to Tournament of Champions, but if not, I think more important than all the championships we've won is the feeling you get from being on the team and the team unity, and it's just can't be described. So awesome.
I think every time that we go out on the court, we think more than just winning, like, you know, playing our best and you know, doing everything that because we work so hard during the whole season, and you really like carrying out everything that we work hard to do. And I think also a lot of people think of tennis as like an individual sport, but I think especially our team, we really think of it as a team. We go out thinking we're not going to win this for ourselves, we're going to do it for our team, and like the unity and everything.
All of us have been playing tennis for all our lives pretty much, and it's really hard to come into a high school where it's so competitive, and instead of being the big fish in the small pond, you're the small fish in the big pond. And like we've all been working really hard to work up to a position on varsity, and it's really like an honor to play third singles for such a great team. I mean, it's worth it.
Yes, the state sectional champs right there, IHA, looking for the whole ball of wax in parochial A.